Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm going to be going through my favorite packaging and my least favorite packaging. I asked you guys on Instagram what you would like to see video-wise this month, and this one popped up a few times and I thought it was kind of a fun idea. All of the products I'm going to be talking about, the actual product, I really enjoy all of them. All of them that I'm going to be talking about are pretty well loved pieces in my collection. I am just solely judging it by its appearances or their packaging themselves. This is definitely kind of petty and very picky, but I think it's still really fun. I love a good unique packaging and I just wanted to put them all in a collective video, so I hope this is fun. Let me know if it was. So before we get into it, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It would mean so much to me, and let's get to it. Just quickly before I start judging these products by their covers, I did film an IGTV of this look right here. It will be up this upcoming week for sure, so keep an eye out for that. I did switch up the lip after I ate though, so I'm going to tell you what products I used. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Cheat Pencil, the M Cosmetics Faded Clementine Lip Cloud, and the Nabla Shine Theory Lip Gloss in the shade Champagne Supernova. They brought them back, you guys. They brought them back and they extended the shade range, so I will be rocking this lip gloss a lot this summer. I'm so happy they brought them back. So anyways, now let's start judging. I'm gonna start off with the positives as always. And this is all packaging that I find to be either really fun and unique or that I just really love. And the first brand I want to talk about is Lila B. I really love this whole concept. I love how they're like little stones and they're extremely heavy. They're so cute and they feel really nice and luxurious. They look like the perfect skipping stone and they just twist open, but they stay closed. Like they don't open that easily, so if you have a makeup bag and it's kind of rustling around in there, it's not going to open and get all scratched up or anything. And it stays on track really nicely, so it never like scratches the actual product on the inside. Like it's a very solid packaging that's not faulty whatsoever, and it's just really satisfying. I really adore their packaging. I think it's completely unique and so fun. The next one I want to talk about is a powder, and this is the powder I have not been able to shut up about. This is the Hourglass Veil. This is my favorite like loose powder container ever, just because you can get a really nice controlled amount. There's only a little space open for powder to get shooken out of, and it's just really nice because I feel like I don't waste any at all and I can get a really nice controlled amount. Like I don't have to like dip my brush in and then tap the excess off, and I don't waste a lot of it just going up in the air. And it's great because a little bit of this powder goes such a long way. And I really like to just use a tiny bit of powder because I don't want to look matte. I just want to have a little bit more longevity to my makeup, and that is just the most perfect packaging for me and my makeup tastes. I think it's awesome, and it's also super pretty. I love the gold detailing, and yeah, I just really love how it doesn't become a huge mess and I don't waste any product. The next one I want to talk about is a lipstick, and these are the Guerlain lipsticks where you can pick your own little cover, and they're really cool. I have a few of them here. This one's my favorite. I love this cover so much. It reminds me of the Arizona iced teas. They're just really fun because you can pick your own cover for whatever lipstick you want, and they always come out with like different covers as well. But the thing that I love the most about this is that when you take it off, it's a little mirror that pops up. And I think that's just completely genius, especially if it's your everyday lipstick and it's always in your purse. So you can just quickly reapply it. It's a very bougie lipstick, but I think this packaging is just so fun, and I love how you can kind of customize it as you want it as well. It just makes it a lot more personal, and I just really adore that. It's bougie, but it's also versatile, and that's why I love these so very much. The next two are kind of for the same reason, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. The outside looks like a giant shell, and on the inside you get a ginormous mirror. And it's very lightweight as well, so it's nice, and it's very thin and compact, so you can just slide it into your makeup bag nicely. The thing that I love the most about this bronzer is that when you finish a pan, you can repurchase it, and you can just pop the old pan out. There's a little area where you can stick a pencil in here or whatever, and remove the old pan and replace the new one, and you can recycle that little metal pan. It's just so much better for the environment. I just adore it. I love to see it. And same goes for this one too. It's the Kara Weiss blushes. A lot of their products come in this little packaging as well. It's very similar to the Lila B packaging, but this also is a replaceable pan, which is so lovely. I love products like this so much because you get to just purchase this metal thing once, and then you can repurchase the same blush or maybe switch up your blush color depending on the season or whatever it may be. I really hope to see the replaceable pan situation be more normalized by other brands as well. I think it just makes sense to me. The last of my favorites are the Kaja Beauty little bentos. For me, this is my favorite stack across the market. They did it right. I really enjoy how they click together so you don't ever get any scratches on your pans, or they don't move around a lot. Like once they're clicked, they're quite solid and you don't have to worry about it popping open in your makeup bag or wherever. That's why I really enjoy these. And it looks like you can actually pop these ones out. I don't know if you can buy replacements, but they have the little area to pop the shadows out, which is kind of fun because then if you have a few and you want to customize your own little beauty bento. I never even noticed that. That's cool though. I'll have to do more research about this, but we'll see. But now let's move on to the packaging that I not so much love. I don't like saying the word hate, it's a little bit harsh. Just packaging that I dislike. So first, starting off with probably one of the most annoying ones, it's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I can never get this thing open. Like, it takes so much effort. I have to go like Hulk mode on it every time I want to open this up. It's just because it's like almost impossible to not touch the sides of this cap because this little sponge tip applicator is so floofy. So you get product coated all the way across the lid here, and it just becomes a sticky mess once it dries down. It acts like glue when you actually shut it, and it just gets all crispy and not sanitary. That's why this product just becomes unsanitary after a while. It's just because you keep rubbing the sponge applicator on the stuff that's on the edge every time you go in, like no matter what. You can even tell I was struggling a few times, and there's teeth marks on the frickin' cap. Don't use your teeth to open things, guys. Yeah, I hope to see a repackage of this because the concealer itself is so beautiful. I hope to see that. The next one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Every single one that I've purchased this probably like over 15 times. I don't know, I've been using it for years, but every single one without fail, the spoolie falls off or something cracks. I don't know if this happens to anyone else. This is a brand new pencil to me. I don't even know how it happens because I'm very gentle with this spoolie. I just, all of a sudden one day I'll be like doing my brow and this little thing breaks, crumbles into a million pieces, and I'm like, what? So I just wish it was a little bit more sturdy because I use the spoolie for my brow routine. I feel like I can't do my brows properly without a spoolie, so it's just a little bit of a bummer. The next ones I'm going to be talking about are some of the stacks. So these are the new Anastasia Norvina collection stack. She almost got it because it's almost similar to the Kaja Beauty one, but there's magnets. Like the top one is fine because it's like a little lid, but it's the two bottom ones that I have issue with, is because they have really weak magnets. So this just, the thing I don't like about this is that I just don't trust it because there's been a few times that I open my drawer and it's been opened. Like the magnet does not hold it shut. That's a very bad thing for hygiene just because it's a creamier formula, so all little fuzzies stick to it. So already this one is super fuzzy just because it opens all the freaking time. So I hope that they like strengthen the magnets because this is just no good. The other stack I want to talk about are the melt stacks. This packaging definitely separated them from a lot of the brands on the market, and I was such a fan of it in the beginning. I thought it was like the coolest thing, and back then I was super gentle with my makeup as well. Like you have to really concentrate to like put it on track, because if you're closing it and you're not super paying attention, I gash the shadow almost every time. Like I'll smash it into there and it's just a big mess. So that's the only reason why this is just a little bit of a pain in the ass, because you have to really be paying attention to what you're doing or else you'll scratch the crap out of your shadow. Kaja Beauty definitely won for the stack concept in my opinion. The next product I want to talk about are the Pat McGrath eye dolls. Now it's a very cute thing if you just have like one or two shadows. When I first got these, I really wanted to depot them all and make my own little palette and my own color stories. But sadly, these are so freaking hard to get out that I gashed all of them and they're all so fragile now. Like I'm afraid to like even show you. They're about to like crack. They're so soft in here. So that's the only reason why I dislike these, especially for single shadows. I feel like you should have an easier way to take them out, because so many people like to make their own custom palettes, especially for Pat McGrath. I would expect there to be like a little spot where you can put a pencil through or something to pop them out, especially because she does runway shows all the time. I feel like having a bunch of these in a makeup kit is kind of annoying and hard, but it's just so impossible to take them out without damaging and wasting a lot of product. So that's why they're in here, and that's why I don't really use them as much as I wish I did. Whenever I take them out or remember I have them, they're just the best. I just wish I could put them into one palette so I can take it out a lot more. The next one is the Benefit products. I'm not a fan of this box situation just because it takes up a lot of room. Also because it's really annoying when you're trying to put it back. Every time, every single one I've had, it gets off track and you can't shut it, and I stab the freaking product. I have to like spread this little box thing so it shuts properly, and that just annoys me. I don't know, I feel so petty in this video. I don't know. But anyways, that's the only reason why I don't like these. It is really cute on display and such, but I feel like it's dated. I'd like to see a revamp perhaps, but I'm not telling them what to do. That's just what I would do. They can do whatever they want, obviously. The last product, I feel like I talk about it all the time, so I'll keep it short, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's the same kind of concept as the Hoola. I don't like how chonky it is. That's it. I really wish it was more compact. I wish they put the mirror here instead, and then it would be just so much smaller. And I would totally use it so much more if it had a smaller packaging. Just because of its size, I have to put it in a different spot in my bronzer section in my drawers so I don't see it as much. I feel like I just don't use it enough, and that's solely because of the packaging. But those are all the products I'm going to be bashing on their outer appearances. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a like. Also, I would like to know what packaging you either really love and the packaging that you dislike. I would love to know. It'd be a fun read. So I will link all of these products in the description as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye!